In a world full of distractions, self-doubt and constant comparison, it's easy to lose sight of your true potential. But what if you could rise above it all? What if you could master your mind and act as if you're already the best, carving out your path to greatness? In this video, we'll explore 10 powerful habits inspired by Buddhist wisdom, habits that can help you elevate your mental power, silence self-doubt, and take charge of your destiny. This isn't just about thinking differently, it's about living differently. Let's dive in. 1. Create an alter ego. In Buddhism, the idea of creating an alter ego can be linked to visualizing your higher self or tapping into your Buddha nature. This is the enlightened, compassionate, and fearless part of you that exists beneath the surface of daily distractions and doubts. To begin, identify the qualities you admire most: calm under pressure, kindness, wisdom, or resilience. Create a persona that embodies these traits. Visualize yourself stepping into this version of you during challenging situations. If you're feeling nervous before a presentation, pause and take a deep breath. Imagine your higher self, the version of you that exudes confidence and wisdom, taking control. Picture yourself standing tall, speaking clearly and radiating calm energy. Over time, this habit helps you naturally embody those traits, rewiring your brain to operate from a place of strength and clarity. 2. Develop micro-routines of excellence. Buddhist teachings emphasize mindfulness in every action, even in the smallest routines. The Buddha taught that how you do anything is how you do everything. This means even seemingly insignificant tasks, like making your bed or sipping tea, hold the potential to cultivate discipline and focus. Start by identifying small routines in your life that you can elevate with mindfulness. For example, instead of rushing through your morning, turn it into a sacred ritual. When you brush your teeth, focus entirely on the sensation and movement. When you make your bed, do it with care and attention, appreciating the act of creating order. These micro-routines act as anchors for your day, setting the tone for excellence and mindfulness in everything you do. Over time, they strengthen your ability to stay present and perform every task, big or small, with focus and intention. 3. Speak your success into existence. Buddhism places great importance on the power of words. Right speech, one of the steps on the Noble Eightfold Path, reminds us that what we say shapes our reality. Chanting mantras or affirmations is a deeply rooted Buddhist practice used to align the mind with positive intentions. Adopt this habit by creating affirmations that reflect your goals. For example, if you are working toward greater confidence, affirm daily, "I am calm, capable, and resilient." Speak these words aloud with conviction and pair them with mindful breathing or visualization. The science behind this practice lies in how affirmations rewire your brain to focus on positive outcomes. In Buddhist practice, this is reinforced by the belief that words have karmic energy. Speaking your success into existence isn't just about motivation. It's about setting a foundation for your mind to thrive. 4th, engineer pressure environments. Buddhism teaches us to embrace discomfort as a means of growth. This is seen in meditation practices, where monks sit for long hours observing restlessness without giving in to it. Pressure environments, when approached mindfully, mirror this principle. They teach you resilience and sharpen your focus. To implement this habit, deliberately create controlled situations that challenge you. This could mean volunteering for a task that intimidates you, taking on a responsibility outside your comfort zone, or practicing mindfulness in chaotic environments like a noisy coffee shop. The key is to remain present and observe your reactions without judgment. When you train yourself to thrive under pressure, you not only build mental toughness, but also learn to stay grounded, just as Buddhist teachings encourage us to do when faced with life's inevitable challenges. The no complaints challenge. Complaining is one of the easiest habits to fall into, but it's also one of the most harmful. In Buddhism, the principle of right speech teaches us to use words that are kind, truthful, and constructive. Complaining not only contradicts this principle, but also creates a cycle of negativity that clouds our mind and drains our energy. It keeps us focused on problems instead of solutions, preventing us from moving forward with clarity and strength. The No Complaints Challenge is a powerful practice rooted in mindfulness and self-discipline. It challenges you to be fully aware of your words and their impact on your mental and emotional state. The goal is to spend an entire day or even a week without complaining about anything. This doesn't mean suppressing your emotions or pretending everything is fine. Instead, it's about breaking the habit of voicing negativity without purpose and finding more mindful ways to address challenges. To start, set a clear intention. For example, you might say to yourself, "Today I will focus on gratitude and solutions rather than complaints." As you go about your day, notice when you feel the urge to complain. Pause and reflect. Ask yourself, what am I trying to achieve by complaining? Is there a way to express this constructively or address the issue directly? If a situation frustrates you, shift your perspective. Instead of saying, "I can't believe this traffic is so bad," try reframing it. This is a chance to listen to an audiobook or practice patience. If a task feels overwhelming, replace "this is too hard" with "this is an opportunity to challenge myself and grow." This subtle shift in language rewires your brain to see possibilities instead of obstacles. At first, you may catch yourself slipping into old habits. That's okay. The key is to notice without judgment and reset your intention. Over time, you'll find that your mind becomes more attuned to gratitude and solutions rather than problems. You'll start to realize how much of your energy was being wasted on negativity and how freeing it is to let go of complaints. This practice has far-reaching benefits. It doesn't just make you more pleasant to be around. It transforms your relationship with yourself and the world. By focusing on what you can control and releasing what you can't, you cultivate resilience, positivity, and a stronger sense of purpose. The No Complaints Challenge isn't just about changing your words. It's about changing your mindset and ultimately your life. 6. Train yourself for silence. Silence is one of the most profound and transformative practices in Buddhism. It is not merely the absence of sound, but an active state of being where we allow ourselves to listen to the world around us, to our inner thoughts, and to the truths that often get buried under the noise of daily life. In Buddhist teachings, silence is a tool for cultivating mindfulness, self-awareness, and inner peace. By embracing silence, we create space to confront our thoughts, emotions, and the chatter of our minds, which often goes unnoticed in our busy lives. Monks, for example, dedicate long hours and sometimes even entire days or weeks to practicing silence. This is not done as an escape from the world, but as a way to reconnect with the essence of their being. Through silence, they learn to observe their thoughts without judgment, uncover hidden patterns of their minds, and strengthen their ability to stay present in the moment. This practice allows them to develop clarity, compassion, and resilience, which they carry into their interactions with the world. You don't need to be a monk to benefit from this practice. You can start small by dedicating just 10 to 15 minutes each day to silence. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed, turn off all devices, and sit comfortably. Close your eyes if it helps, and simply observe your thoughts as they come and go. You don't need to control or suppress them. Just let them flow naturally like clouds drifting across the sky. At first, you might find this practice challenging. Your mind may race with thoughts, to-do lists, or emotions that you've been suppressing. This restlessness is completely normal. It's a sign that you're becoming aware of the mental noise that is always present, but often ignored. Instead of resisting, acknowledge these thoughts with curiosity and let them pass. Over time, you'll notice that the noise begins to quiet, leaving behind a sense of stillness and clarity. Silence has a way of revealing truths that are often drowned out by the hustle of life. In these quiet moments, you may gain insights into problems you've been struggling with, discover a new perspective, or simply feel a deeper sense of calm and connection with yourself. You'll begin to realize that many of life's answers aren't out there. They're already within you, waiting to be heard. This habit of silence doesn't just benefit your inner world, it also enhances how you interact with the outer world. By training yourself to listen deeply and reflect before reacting, you'll approach challenges and relationships with more patience and understanding. Over time, silence becomes more than just a daily practice. It becomes a powerful tool for navigating life with calm, confidence, and purpose. 7. Learn one unrelated skill. Buddhism teaches us to approach life with a beginner's mind, an attitude of openness, curiosity, and a willingness to learn without preconceived notions. Learning a new and unrelated skill is a powerful way to embody this principle. It pushes you out of your comfort zone, challenges your mind in new ways, and reminds you of the joy and humility that comes from being a student of life. Why unrelated? Because when you focus on something outside your usual interests or expertise, you activate parts of your brain that may not get used in your daily routine. This kind of learning enhances creativity, adaptability, and problem-solving skills, all of which can translate into success in other areas of your life. For example, if you're a logical thinker working in a technical field, picking up an artistic skill like painting or music can bring balance and stimulate your imagination. Start by choosing something that intrigues you. It doesn't have to be practical or career-related. It could be something you've always been curious about, but never pursued, like learning to play the guitar, practicing calligraphy, or studying a foreign language. The key is to approach it with patience and excitement, free from the pressure of perfection or immediate results. Buddhism emphasizes being fully present in the process rather than fixating on the outcome. As you learn this new skill, focus on each step of the journey. Notice the way your hands move, the sensations you feel, and the emotions that arise. You might experience moments of frustration or self-doubt, but these are opportunities to practice mindfulness and perseverance. Each time you overcome a challenge, no matter how small, you strengthen your ability to stay present and resilient in all aspects of life. Another benefit of learning an unrelated skill is that it helps you detach from rigid thinking. In Buddhism, attachment to a fixed identity or role can limit your growth. By stepping into something unfamiliar, you remind yourself that you are not defined by your current abilities or circumstances. You are fluid, adaptable, and capable of much more than you realize. Over time, this practice will ripple into other areas of your life. You'll approach problems with a fresh perspective. Draw unexpected connections between seemingly unrelated ideas and find greater joy in everyday tasks. You may even discover hidden talents or passions that lead to new opportunities. Learning an unrelated skill isn't just about mastering something new. It's about cultivating a mindset of curiosity, adaptability, and lifelong growth. It aligns perfectly with the Buddhist idea that every moment is an opportunity to learn, evolve, and expand your understanding of the world and yourself. 8. Create a victory vault. Buddhism teaches us to reflect on and appreciate the positive outcomes of our actions, aligning with the concept of karma, our intentional actions, and their results. Creating a victory vault is a modern interpretation of this principle. It's a space where you collect and reflect on your achievements, big or small, to remind yourself of your strength, resilience, and progress. Our minds often have a bias toward negativity. We tend to focus on what's wrong or what we haven't done yet, overlooking the victories we've already achieved. A victory vault counteracts this tendency by intentionally shifting your focus to your accomplishments. It serves as a reservoir of confidence and motivation, especially during times of self-doubt or difficulty. Here's how you can create your own victory vault. Start by choosing a format that feels natural to you. It could be a journal, a digital folder, or even a physical box where you store tokens of your achievements. Each time you accomplish something meaningful, document it in your vault. Write down what you did, how you felt, and why it matters. For example, if you gave a successful presentation at work, note not just the fact that you did it, but also how you prepared, how you overcame nervousness, and the positive feedback you received. Don't limit yourself to major milestones. Small wins are equally important and often overlooked. Did you stick to a healthy habit for a week? Add it to your vault. Did you have a difficult conversation that went well? Record it. Over time, these small victories build up, painting a powerful picture of your growth and capabilities. In Buddhism, mindfulness teaches us to live fully in the present moment and appreciate each step of our journey. The Victory Vault encourages you to be mindful of your progress rather than rushing toward the next goal without acknowledgement. It helps you cultivate gratitude for your efforts, which is a key component of Buddhist practice. On days when you feel discouraged or unsure of yourself, revisit your Victory Vault. Read through your past achievements and let them remind you of your ability to overcome challenges. This act isn't about dwelling on the past, but using it as fuel to propel you forward. Each victory, no matter how small, is evidence of your resilience and resourcefulness. Creating a victory vault also reinforces the Buddhist concept of self-compassion. Many of us are quick to criticize ourselves when we fall short, but slow to celebrate when we succeed. By recording and cherishing your wins, you train yourself to be kinder and more supportive toward yourself, building a more positive inner dialogue. Take time to reflect not only on what you achieved, but also on the lessons you learned along the way. This habit cultivates humility and gratitude, helping you to see your accomplishments as stepping stones rather than endpoints. Each entry in your Victory Vault is a reminder that progress is possible, even when the journey feels difficult. The Victory Vault becomes more than just a collection of memories. It transforms into a powerful tool for personal growth. It reminds you of how far you've come, strengthens your belief in your abilities, and motivates you to keep striving for your goals with mindfulness and confidence. It's a tangible representation of the positive karma you've cultivated and a source of inspiration for the journey ahead. As your Victory Vault grows, so will your belief that every small effort you make is a step closer to your full potential. 9. Start each day with a mental challenge. In Buddhism, the mind is viewed as the source of all experiences. Training the mind is essential for cultivating clarity, focus, and resilience. Starting your day with a mental challenge mirrors this Buddhist principle by helping you sharpen your mind and set a strong foundation for the rest of the day. It's like a warm-up for your brain, preparing it to handle tasks and obstacles with calm and precision. A mental challenge doesn't have to be complicated. It could be solving a puzzle, reflecting on a profound teaching, practicing mindfulness, or journaling your thoughts. The purpose is to engage your mind in an activity that requires focus and deliberate effort, waking it up and encouraging it to think deeply. For example, you might spend 5 minutes contemplating the Buddhist concept of impermanence and how it applies to your life. This simple exercise not only stimulates your intellect, but also fosters a greater understanding of yourself and the world around you. This practice aligns with the Buddhist teaching of mindfulness, being fully present in whatever you're doing. When you start your day with a mental challenge, you're not just going through the motions, you're training your brain to approach life with intention and awareness. Over time, this habit enhances your ability to focus, solve problems, and stay adaptable in uncertain situations. Another method is to set a goal or intention that challenges your mind. For example, you could commit to turning a negative thought into a positive one every morning. If you wake up feeling stressed about a packed schedule, try shifting your focus to what you're thankful for instead. You could say, "I'm grateful for the chance to handle these tasks and grow through them." This small change in perspective can greatly influence your mindset for the rest of the day. A particularly effective mental exercise is journaling. Take a few minutes to write about a specific question, like, "What do I want to achieve today?" Or, "What is one thing I can let go of to feel more at peace?" Writing not only clears your thoughts, but also helps you start the day with more intention and purpose. In Buddhist teachings, challenges aren't seen as barriers, but as opportunities to grow. This mindset is essential when beginning your day with a mental challenge. Instead of viewing it as a duty, see it as a gift, a chance to expand your mind, learn something new, and prepare yourself to handle whatever comes your way. Another mental challenge you can try is mindfulness meditation. Spend a few minutes focusing only on your breath or a mantra. When your mind starts to drift, gently guide it back to the present moment. This practice may seem simple, but it demands mental discipline and trains your brain to stay steady and clear, even in the face of distractions. Starting your day this way doesn't just provide short-term mental benefits, it also builds lasting mental resilience. Over time, you'll find that your focus improves, your problem-solving skills become sharper, and your emotional responses grow more balanced. This practice also aligns with the Buddhist principle of right effort, encouraging you to continuously nurture positive qualities in your life. This practice helps set the tone for a more balanced and intentional life. When you challenge yourself mentally in the morning, you approach the rest of the day with readiness and confidence. You train your mind to face complexity rather than avoid it. Over time, this simple habit builds a reserve of mental clarity and strength, enabling you to handle greater challenges in life. It becomes a solid foundation for personal growth and spiritual awakening, bringing purpose and mindfulness to your daily routine. 10. Use contrast, visualization. In Buddhism, visualization is often practiced to develop mindfulness, compassion, and insight. Contrast visualization takes this a step further by encouraging you to reflect on both positive and negative possibilities. This helps you make decisions with clarity and purpose. It's about imagining not only the benefits of success, but also the potential outcomes of inaction or failure. This dual perspective creates a strong sense of urgency and motivation, driving you to act with intention and focus. In Buddhist teachings, reflecting on the impermanence of life is a core practice. It reminds us that time is fleeting and that opportunities, like everything else, come and go. Contrast visualization aligns with this idea by encouraging you to consider what you might lose if you don't take action. For instance, if you're working toward a goal but feel unmotivated, imagine the regret or disappointment you may feel if you let the chance slip away. This thought can spark determination and encourage you to act with purpose. At the same time, contrast visualization invites you to focus on the positive outcomes of staying committed to your path. Picture yourself achieving your goal. How would it feel? How would it change your life or benefit others? This positive focus connects with Buddhist teachings that highlight hope, gratitude, and creating positive karma through mindful actions. By balancing these two perspectives, you create a clear mental picture of both the risks and rewards, helping to strengthen and sharpen your intentions. Here's how to practice contrast visualization effectively. Find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Start by imagining the best possible outcome of your goal. Visualize every detail, what it looks like, how it feels, and the positive impact it has on your life. Fully immerse yourself in this vision, letting it energize and inspire you. Then, shift your focus to the opposite perspective. Visualize what might happen if you don't take action. Consider the missed opportunities, the difficulties that could arise from procrastination, or the regret you might feel later. This isn't meant to cause anxiety or discouragement. Instead, it's about building awareness of the stakes and reinforcing the importance of staying committed to your goals. Contrast visualization is effective because it engages both your emotional and rational mind. The positive vision connects with your hopes and desires, while the negative vision reminds you of the consequences of not taking action. Together, they create a balanced perspective that motivates you to take purposeful steps toward your goals. This approach reflects the Buddhist teaching of seeking balance and harmony in all things. One significant benefit of this practice is that it helps you develop greater mindfulness about your decisions. Instead of reacting out of habit or impulse, you become more intentional, carefully considering the possible outcomes of your actions. This mindfulness doesn't just apply to your personal goals. It influences how you handle relationships, challenges, and opportunities in everyday life. Adding contrast. Visualization to your routine doesn't take much time. You can practice it for just a few minutes each morning as part of your meditation or reflection time. Over time, this practice becomes a powerful tool for staying focused and motivated, especially in moments of uncertainty or doubt. Contrast. Visualization helps you build resilience. By imagining the challenges or setbacks you might face, you prepare yourself mentally to handle them with confidence and determination. This aligns with Buddhist teachings that encourage embracing life's difficulties as opportunities for growth. When you've already envisioned potential failures and how you'll overcome them, you're less likely to be derailed by obstacles. This practice also fosters gratitude. As you visualize both the positive and negative outcomes, you start to value the opportunities you have and recognize the progress you're capable of making. Contrast. Visualization isn't just about achieving success. It's about deepening your awareness of your potential and embracing the importance of living a purposeful, intentional life. By practicing this regularly, you develop a mindset that stays grounded in reality while being inspired by possibility, helping you move forward with clarity, courage, and confidence. These 10 habits, rooted in Buddhist principles, are more than just techniques. They are a way of life. Through mindfulness, discipline, and embracing personal growth, you can strengthen your mental power and work toward becoming the best version of yourself. Which of these habits will you try today? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, true greatness always begins within. Subscribe for more insights on unlocking your full potential.